Hey everyone, and welcome to this brand new channel. Bateleur Tarot here, and I had the idea for quite some time to put up tarot card videos, so here I am making them. It's such a pleasure meeting you. If you like learning about tarot, specifically about the major arcanas of the Tarot de Marseille, then this channel will provide useful information for all 22 of them. Keep in mind that each tarot reader has its own way of looking at cards, and I'm merely sharing my own. So, without further ado, join me in this magical adventure where I will be unraveling the significance behind tarot cards. The Magician, in French Le Bateleur, is the first major arcana in the traditional Tarot de Marseille deck. It depicts a young street entertainer in the midst of performance as he's holding a wand in its left hand and a single yellow coin in its right hand. We need to understand that this is not the traditional wise man magician that we are referring to in this card, but rather an illusionist or a performer. Before him stands a table where he's laid all his magic props: cups, dice, knives, even his bag. One peculiar observation we can make is the lack of a fourth leg missing from the table. We will discuss about this design choice later in the video. Beneath the performers lays a single blade of grass coming out of a relatively barren land. Finally, the man sports a wide-brimmed hat with its overall shape reminiscing of the infinity symbol. As the first numbered major arcana, the Magician's main association to new beginnings should not come to a surprise to many. In fact, most of its visual tells of novelty of any kinds. The infinite potential of a newborn experience is symbolized with the hat shape. The single leaf growing under the performer's feet can be associated with the first breath of life, and the torso's upright position slightly turned to the right indicates the action-oriented nature of the man. However, we can also notice that the head is looking in the opposite direction of the body, suggesting that the gesture can be distracted from its main goal or prone to act without thinking. The table's missing leg is often touted as undiscovered potential and an unstable future. Also, pay attention to the content displayed on the table. If you know your minor arcanas, you've probably already noticed that each item corresponds to a suit: cups, pentacles, swords, and wands if you count the wands the magician is holding. This indicates that the magician can use all the tools he needs to execute his tricks. These tools can be represented as talents or skills. In a reading, drawing the Magician as a personal card may push the consultant to use its talent or try new endeavors as a way to bring forth opportunities. This can also mean that the person has a natural curiosity and knows their way to get things moving. It is encouraged to try things out, to act and venture into uncharted territories. If the card is reversed, however, the consultant may need to think twice before going headfirst into any projects, as they might haven't considered all the details in front of them. There is a crucial need to be wary of impulsiveness and overestimating our own capacities with an inverted magician card. Finally, this position can also mean that the consultant may experience delays and minor accidents caused by their own impatience. As for significance in the external world, the Magician foretells of a dynamic and bustling environment in the process of implementing or trying out new policies, approaches, or course of action. It can also simply mean that a company or project is about to be born or created recently. If said card is in reverse position, then it is possible that the consultant's surroundings are somewhat clumsy in their handling of projects and experiencing setbacks because of it. Unexpected news or mishandling of opportunities might momentarily hinder or overwhelm the business. The best course of action for the consultant is generally to wait for things to settle down and reconsider its option once the commotion is over. And that wraps up this video on the Magician Arcana. If you have any questions, please feel free to post them in the comment section. Also, if you want to book a consultation with me, you can do so by sending me a request through my email address in the video description or by visiting my Facebook page. On that note, I will wish you a magical day. Take care.